Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me here on Lily Matams TV. Yesterday, I shared a story of a young lady named Kadijah Migall, who is presently in custody with the police, and this was as a result of the Drug Enforcement Commission arresting her with regards to drug charges. Now, after I shared my video, I carried on my life doing other things. I just made my comment on what I read on social media and what credible news pages posted with regards to the arrest. I received a phone call. Do you know who you're talking about? That was a phone call I received. Like, I don't even know. This was my first time in my entire life knowing about this lady. And I was told, this is a Kopala female commander. Well, I was raised in Lusaka. I don't even know what that is. She's a female Kopala commander. She's well respected on the copper belt. She's got apartments. She's got money, gets government contracts. She's doing so well. I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? I'm not the one who arrested this person. I'm not the one who's been following this person. No, it's because you should have just not even talked about it. Us here on the copper belt, we respect that person. And that car that she was driving is not even her car. It's a car that belongs to this person. Now, for the sake of the cyber laws, I'm not going to mention, but according to this reliable source, those drugs belongs to this top commander in Copper Belt. Is it on the Copper Belt? And that vehicle is registered in that top commander's name. And according to this person, Kadijah was told not to pick up the car when she wanted to use it. And then she decided to take this car and go out with it. That's when she found DEC and she was arrested. It doesn't sound right to me. And I did some research, guys. I found pictures of the Kopala commander with another top commander of the copper belt. I didn't even know these people existed until this person said this one and this one. Then I went to their social media platforms. They have pictures together as far back as 2018. And you tell me she didn't know that the guy is a drug dealer? And you tell me she was not on a mission and then she was busted? Of course she knew. Okay? So this lady apparently can never mention this guy. He's very powerful on the copper belt. If you mention his name, he can wipe out your family. That's what I was told. I said, so there's people like that in Zambia that put fear in other people because you speak about them. I said, Zambia is also notorious. We thought it was only Boko Haram. Now the person was explaining how these people have been friends. This same Kadijah was dating another guy who's into minerals. You know, this person is a public figure. I'm not here to mention those names, guys, cyber laws. But according to this person, reliable source, the reliable source said Kadijah one time even leaked her own pictures and videos of her and this guy when he was getting married. Like, it's too much information for me. All I just wanted to say on social media is beware of drugs. Do not be the reason why people have mental health issues. 80% or 90% of mental health issues across the world are as a result of drug abuse. Okay? So if I come on my social media platform to share that there is somebody who's been arrested, I'm also trying to caution the Gen Zs, the young people, to understand that drugs are not the way to life to make money. Okay? So then I was told that don't even dare talk about this guy. He's powerful. People have died because of him. I said, senior man. So I've seen everything about this person. The person is powerful. Some blog pages have even posted this person is rich. They're into, mines. They do everything, all the business according to this person. They do everything. So Kadijah was apparently borrowing the car. Borrowed the car, and they told her don't carry the car. So she took the car, and that car was intercepted, and then they stopped her and they arrested her. It was a setup. It was a setup. what are you talking about? If you've been hanging around somebody since 2018, there should be some level of trust. I'm saying 2018 because that's the last social media post I've seen, like the one that I can track of these two together in one picture. They've had pictures on luxurious cars together. They've had pictures in hotel areas, like, swimming pool areas, having meetings with laptops. You can't tell me this lady never knew that this person is a drug dealer. Okay, so she was definitely aware. I know some people say, oh, you don't know what you're saying. I'm sharing what DEC has said. DEC has said they were trailing her, meaning they have been following her movements. And usually, I said it in my previous video to say, if you see that a woman is busted, it means that there is a man, a senior drug lord, who is in charge, and she's just a messenger to deliver these goods. Yes, she'll make some money, $100,000 for her to change her life. But if you're saying she's got apartments, she's got all these things, why then is she a deliverer? We have a case here in the UK of a young man who was doing the same, just to delivering cocaine. And he's in jail right now for 2 years. Another lady as well was traveling to America. She was actually reported missing by the family, not knowing she was going to America to deliver some goodies, drugs. They call him goodies. And even when she tried to deliver those drugs, she was arrested by the police in America. She too, she's in jail in America. So when we're trying to educate people about these things, it's not because I have anything against Kadijah. I don't even know her. It was my first time in my life to even know that there's even a female Kopala commander. First time. I didn't even know there's another senior commander. Some of these people we just hear when they are dying, when there's a funeral, that, oh, there's so commander that has died. Like that commander who died. We don't live on the Copper Belt, so we don't know these people. So this lady is in custody. It should be a drug deal gone wrong, where now she is the one who is in custody. But according to the way these people normally do, yeah, they would definitely dig out information from her. And you know what that person told me? She will come out, she's powerful. I said, you don't know the people you're dealing with. I said, me, I'm just sharing. They said they've arrested this person. So according to this person, Kadijah and her fellow commanders, they are very powerful. She'll be out very soon. She'll be out, and she'll come back on the streets of social media, or is it live? She'll come back. I said, that's not my problem. My own problem is if the young people are becoming drug addicts, I have a concern, because that is the future of Zambia. If many people are becoming drug addicts, I have a concern, because we are being affected. So many people are being affected. Family members, whether we like it or not, there's one family member who is affected by drugs. So we can't keep quiet and watch people do these things and say, because they are commander, we should keep quiet. Why should we keep quiet? Am I DEC? DEC is the one who brought this person to our limelight. I didn't even know who Kadijah is. Okay, so Kadijah remains in custody. The best friend is quiet on social media, and people are saying, no, or how do you expect the best friend to come and say? I'm sure they knew that this is what this person does. Most of these people, they hide into these so-called businesses. You'll be doing flats, you'll be doing this, so people should think that's what you do, and yet you are a deliverer, okay? We have a young man, like I've said, in the UK, who's been arrested for 2 years right now. He was a deliverer, a small boy. I'm talking about a 21-year-old boy. And this is a son to someone we know in the African community that was just delivering. Maybe they were like 2, but he's in custody for 2 years now. That's what happens. Drugs are a no-go area. You can do other businesses, but don't do drugs. So Kadijah is a female Kopala commander. She's well feared, well respected. That's why apparently even bloggers are not talking about it. Because if they talk about it, do you know that that person can wipe you out? Am I DEC? I'm not DEC. And this person, I checked their social media platforms. People are powerful in Zambia. The cars these people drive. I'm not a police officer to mention anybody. I'm not a police officer to arrest anybody, but I'm sure for DEC to arrest Kadijah, it means they want to get to the source, the kingpin, the one who is in charge of that drug run. That's what they do. Apparently, the person who was supposed to buy those drugs in the car is the one who reported to the police, so to DEC, and then DEC impounded the vehicle. It's not even her car. She's innocent. I told this person, the way drugs are, whether it's your car or not, as long as you are in a vehicle and drugs are there, hey, my dear, they are your drugs. You are aware. Because even when we hire a vehicle, some of us hire vehicles, we travel out of town. You check the vehicle around. They make sure they show you this is this, this is this. So if there is something in that vehicle which is later found, I am liable. So before you take anyone's car, it's also a caution and a warning to all of you. Be careful the cars you borrow. It is alleged that Kadijah borrowed this car. Yeah, according to the people who are defending her, that they've been going to the police stations, trying to see how Kadijah can be out. That they've been going. That's what I was told. I don't live on the copper belt. And they are trying to fight for Kadijah's freedom. Now, if Kadijah is given a plea bargain where she has to expose the owner of the drugs, she will have to think about her son whom she has. Okay? And she will definitely expose. This is her friend. This is what we do. What do you want me to tell you? So if she's part of it, she will have to expose the kingpin. I know why they have gone to that girl. It's the source, the owner, the one who is notorious on the copper belt, very feared. According to the Kopala people, he helps people. So you don't know, these people, they help. So if somebody is doing something wrong, and because they help, we can't talk. Anyway, guys, that's the copper belt stories that are happening right now. Apparently, these are very powerful people, very feared people. Nobody messes up with them. They'll be out. So why should people be worried or advocate or show solidarity? Kadijah will be out. According to this person, Kadijah is very powerful. She's a Kopala queen, commander wa Bonse. So to the young people out there, I'm just Lillian Mutambo that is here to encourage you to be careful about this life. Never be desperate for quick money. It will put you in trouble. So apparently, I've received so many messages through people like, oh, this lady is posting this. Does she even know who Kadijah is? I didn't even know who Kadijah is. So we shouldn't know each other, Kadijah, on such bad terms. We should know each other on good terms. Things to do with prayer, with life, achievements, good achievements, like you posting, my son is a graduate. I've been a single mother. We will celebrate you. But not these things. There are some choices you should never make, no matter what. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll keep you updated on the Kadijah story. I didn't know her, like I've said, at all. I have just known her since I read the news. Commander Khadija. Commander Khadija. Anyway, take care, guys. It's a girl, Lily Matams. And also, guys, Kadijah is not related to the lady that allegedly attempted murder on Chilewan. It was not allegedly, it happened. She was, I don't know where she is now. People were just saying all sorts of things in the comment sections. And I said, you know, it is alleged that this is the relation. So they're not related. Anyway, guys, this is the update. A bonus clip. So according to this credible source, that this senior commander, that is the owner of the vehicle that Kadijah was driving, helps a lot of people. If you are in debt, they'll help you. If you need money, they'll help you. If you're struggling, they'll help you. So nobody touches them because they are helpful people. If they're doing drugs, we can't say you are helping people. You are actually not helping people. Is it maybe the guilty conscience of I'm selling things which are illegal and they are causing harm to people's bodies and people are substance abusing? And you know, some people have also commented in my comment section to say drugs are like people who are gambling. When I tried to talk about gambling, I was insulted blue black on Facebook. And the people who promote these gambling pages and betting pages are actually celebrities. And I was told I have nothing to do in the UK, I'm bored, that's why I'm talking about these things. I asked them, how many celebrities do you see in other countries promoting betting platforms? People said it's part of empowerment for the youth. Now, We have people selling drugs. We have also people selling betting codes. Where are we going as a nation? Gone are the days when young people used to aspire to be great people. Believe it or not, if you're aspiring to be somebody great, you'd even discover something or invent something. I don't think the president will ignore you. I don't think the current government, the UPND government, will ignore you. So the excuses of this is our empowerment, it's just people who are lazy. There's no way you can sit from morning to evening gambling and expect yourself to succeed through gambling. You have to work. Some of us were just coming back. We are from offices, meetings and meetings, trying to chase the paper, trying to make money, convince people. We have this, we have this. And then you are sitting looking at how many people are scoring betting and we should support you. Anyway, guys, that's an update on Kadijah.